Welcome to Spillin' Sweet Tea, the podcast that pours out a little bit of good happening in our world each week. I'm your host, Morgan Robinson, and today I am joined by one of my favorite humans in the entire world. You made the cut.
Yay!
You finally made it here. We have only been trying. You were supposed to be my first show.
Well, yes. You sent this text going, it's only suitable. You got to be there. This is going to be great. You'll be the very first one. And I'm what, 4 deep?
Well, I don't know.
Because I think I'm 4 deep.
I think at least.
Yeah,
But by the time this airs, you're going to be 10.
10.
It's so bad.
Unbelievable.
But I feel like 10 is also a milestone.
Can we just say that the other ones don't count?
They don't count.
They don't count.
Sorry,
okay.
guys.
Let's cheer to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheer to that.
Cheers, yes.
Yeah, it was flu, it was weather.
It was so.
I think you were sick, and all of that. So.
I was sick, Ben was sick, you were sick.
Yep.
So much snow, all the things. Anyway, our guest today is my former morning show co-host. Yes,
right.
The person that I love having coffee with the most.
Oh, I miss it.
I miss it too.
I'm telling you,
I do
miss
too.
It like a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah. Well, we all miss you. I can say that pretty unanimously.
I miss radio more than you know. I miss the outlet. I miss connecting with the listeners, connecting with the community, all that stuff. You know,
Yeah.
just talking to people. It's funny because what I'll do is I'll like drive down the road and I'll see something funny and I'll go, oh, that's great for nope. That's not going anywhere.
I do. I honestly do the same thing.
It's just funny for me.
It makes me want to text you and be like, tomorrow morning we should talk about,
And there's times that I'll take it home to my wife, Amanda, and I don't understand you, honey.
land?
No, not even a
joke
little bit.
didn't land.
And I build it up like I would on radio, and I'm like, this is funny.
This is gonna be
and
great.
she goes, oh, okay, what do you want for dinner? And then that's it. I know. It falls on deaf ears.
It's hard.
So I have no one to communicate to except for Cooper, my dog.
Well,
Yeah.
he is a
understands.
wonderful audience. He gets it.
He
gets it.
He understands.
He gets it.
He gets it.
I have the humor of both a 13-year-old boy and a dog.
That's right. I tell him fart jokes and he gets it.
He loves
He
those.
loves those.
He's in.
Yeah.
He's in.
Yeah.
But I've got Coach Kib with me. Yeah, we digress. From Michigan, long
Yep.
time. Obviously, Charleston is now your
It is home.
real home.
It is
now.
home. I've been here actually longer than I have lived in Michigan.
Really?
28 years. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And I moved here when I was 27.
A baby.
So I was a baby. Gosh, 27 years old.
I don't want to be 27 again, but I also would give anything to
I
be it
would.
for like one day.
I would. I remember Amanda and I were talking about. It was like 11 o'clock, and we were up. That's late.
That's really late.
7:30
My
is
bedtime
late.
is 9.
Matter of
Yeah.
fact, I just go to bed at 9:30 and tell Christopher just to lock up. I'm going to bed.
Tuck yourself in.
He's
Make
sick.
sure the doors and windows are locked.
But it was like 11 o'clock, and I looked at Amanda and I said, "You remember the times when this is about when we got
We would
ready to go to
go
the club?
out, yes.
We would go to the club at this time."
Yes. Do you know what the club is to me?
What?
Sam's Club. Ben and I will go on, our date, our anniversary. We're like, we're going to go to the club.
Yeah, go to the club.
We're going to get a 4-berry sundae.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. We're going to romantically stroll down the aisles and taste the samples.
Yes. When I walk in, the angels go, "Oh!"
I thought it was
it's
just
a
me, but
beautiful
yeah,
thing.
it's a beautiful
It is. I
thing.
love Sam's
Give
Club.
me that double slice of pizza and dinner.
If you gave me Costco too, oh my gosh.
I would be broke.
I know.
I would have every, you see it on TV gadget.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I would be living in style. I'd be living
Absolutely.
my best life.
Yeah, I would love it.
I'm glad you agree.
So
So in addition to Sam's Club and Costco, what has bringing you joy lately?
I would have to say watching my son Christopher grow up.
How old is he now?
He's 6 now. And most of you who are watching this, if you listened how we got him, he was adopted. He was beat up quite furiously. And it was very difficult, and the whole process was just a battle.
Oh, yeah.
To getting to that, and I'm sure we're going to get to that a little bit later.
We're going to get to that.
But at the same time, watching him grow up, he's a pain in my hind end most of the time.
Always.
But
He's a little boy.
I love teaching. I love the opportunity to let him know what is acceptable and what's not. But here's also the thing is I have to be careful because me and him are a lot alike.
Yeah.
So it's poopy butt, it's butt cheese, it's it's all those butt things.
It's all about the butt at this age,
it
I
is.
feel like.
It is.
We actually were just talking to someone else, and she said, my son, I had to go in to pick him up the other day. He's probably about 5, 6 years old. And his teacher said the same thing. We need to have a talk with you.
Yeah.
He keeps showing people his left butt cheek. Just the left one. I don't know. But
we have not got there. Although
good.
we were
That's
watching
good.
TV yesterday, and out of nowhere, he just drops his pants.
why not?
I don't.
Sometimes you just got to be free.
What I don't understand is that why Amanda doesn't allow me just to do that.
Everybody loves to Winnie the Pooh it.
Yeah.
Come on. It's the most comfortable form
I
of
don't
being.
understand, but it is what it is. But
It's not acceptable in public.
watching him grow up and being able to teach him and love on him and let him know that even though he does stupid stuff like I do, I'm still proud of him. I still love him. He has a problem with lying now.
Testing it
Yeah,
out.
that's
seeing how
he's
far he
testing
can
the
get.
waters a
Yeah.
little bit, but I catch him every time, which is cool.
That's good. That's good.
So yeah, he brings me joy. Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that so
yeah.
much. You're such a
pretty
good
cool.
dad. You're
I
such a
don't know.
good father.
I don't know about that. I certainly try.
A moment that's moved you in the past year. You've had a pretty big year, especially with the kiddos.
One of the moments I would have to say is watching Emma, because she, if you don't know, Emma is my daughter. She's my stepdaughter, and I don't like to address her my step because
I always say
we have
daughter and
yeah
son.
we have such a great, wonderful relationship. She went into the Air Force, and there was some conflicts and some things. Her medical records merged with another girl's medical records.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was
That
awful.
is-
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah.
So we had to handle that. She got denied to go in the Air Force at
Because
first
of
of that.
that-
Because the medications were like. So we had some people. We made some phone calls to the people that we needed to, and we fought and fought, and it was a year-long fight.
Oh my
And
gosh.
finally, that got taken care of, and now she's in Biloxi, Mississippi, at tech school for the Air Force, and I'm so proud of her.
You could
know.
tell just the photos and videos from
Oh,
her
man, this-
graduation.
When we went
Oh
to
my gosh.
Lakeland to see her, man, I'm just, the joy, and as a parent, we've all gone through that, just to see the hardships, and she's like, and she's killing it in tech school. 96% on a test. She's got that going on, and she's killing it. And
That's
I love it.
amazing.
And when she first went in, there were a few reservations I had mentally, and I said, just play the game, just do what they tell you to do.
Yep.
And I said the best advice I gave her was they cannot stop time. It will be done,
Yeah.
and then you'll be okay.
You can say it on your
Yeah,
head
yep,
for.
yep.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
So
I'm
yeah,
so
she's
proud
like-
of her.
Yeah.
And I do. I feel like I've watched her grow up as well, and just to see
Oh,
her
yeah.
as this like adult woman out there serving our country. I
Yep.
mean, oh
Yep.
gosh.
And she's just gonna be great. She's saving money. She has more money in the bank than I do.
It's not hard. It's expensive
yeah.
to live.
Yeah, as a bus driver, that's easy.
I was going to say having two kids,
I seriously
mortgage.
think Christopher, my son, has more money in the bank than I do.
He's saving it in
Oh, the kid loves money,
his
man.
underwear. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? So when the kids were in at Christmas, they got some cash from some relatives and things like that. Kylie the next day is like, why did they give us hundreds of dollars when we were 7? And now that I actually need money for groceries,
Yeah,
I'm getting
yeah.
like $50.
Yeah,
I was
25,
like,
30.
yeah. She's like, what am I supposed to buy when I'm a kid? I was like, well,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
happens. I also wish adults got money just because.
I know, we don't.
She also asked us, for a car, if I get a loan, do you have to make the payment every month?
You should have said no.
I said,
don't
well,
worry about it. They love it when you do that.
You want to keep the car. Is this like an every month thing, or is there a plan where maybe
This is ridiculous.
I'm like, yeah, it sucks. Paying it all is the worst.
It does, yeah. Well, and that's what I told Emma when she's getting older, and I said, enjoy your time. Before she was wanting to do that, it was like 4 or 5 months before she was leaving, and I said, enjoy your time. I said, because adulting can suck.
Adulting is the worst.
It's hard.
It is.
But she's doing great. She's doing
Good.
great. Yeah,
Good.
wonderful. Yeah.
Well, you share a lot of great advice. What's the best advice you've ever received? I feel like you've got some good
What
ones.
happened to what's my favorite color?
Are you colorblind?
These are hard questions.
They are hard questions.
Good grief.
This is why I prepped you.
I would I would have to say, thinking about it, I don't know if there's anyone that has given me that I can specifically say to one person that
This
was
person,
that is good.
yeah.
Because I've been very fortunate throughout my entire life to, when there was a certain issue or a certain problem that I had, I knew who to call. I knew who to say, how do I work through this? What do I need to do? And then I would trust in them to give me the best advice, and then I would go take that advice and go. Never pee on an electric fence, those kind of things.
Don't eat yellow snow. I think
Eat
you
yellow
taught me
snow.
that.
Yeah. Never eat chicken soup in front of chickens.
Ew.
Don't do
I ate
that.
bacon in front of that pig, though, if you
It's
remember.
outstanding. It's outstanding. But yeah, I never really had. I can't think of one person that, and maybe that's bad, but I've always had great advice, and I've always taken people's advice that they've given me to go, this is what you need to do or should do, and go do it.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
That makes sense.
Because
Yeah.
I feel bad because I don't have,
The Dalai Lama didn't come down and speak to you.
My father was always a great father, and the one thing my father was horrible was relationships. Because I remember a girl named Linda broke up with me, and I said, Dad, Linda broke up with me, and he said, yeah, she was a good gal, and then that was it.
Period.
That was it. Okay, Dad, thanks. Where's Mom?
Yeah. Who can I call? Is there a
where's
hotline?
Mom? Yeah, so it was. I would have to say that would be.
I like that. Yeah. You're like little pieces.
Yeah,
that
little
everyone's
pieces
giving
here and
to you.
there, and I
Yeah.
still apply them to, like my pastor, Pastor Darren. Don't get stuck in it. Just do the walk. Those kind of things, advice that I pick
take
up
with
on.
you all the
That I
time.
take with me all the time. Just go.
Just
do
go.
it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So you're from Michigan.
I am.
I actually just read that all 11,000 pipes or whatever have finally been replaced in Michigan for the clean water.
See, no, I didn't know that.
They're working. I read it this morning. I was like, how interesting.
Yeah,
But
horrible.
if you could bottle up a piece of your hometown
Yeah.
and share it with people.
Well, that was in Flint. I lived in a little town called Montrose, which was north of Flint, and I would have to say, the Montrose Blueberry Festival. That's
I
right.
should have done blueberry tea.
That's right.
The Montrose,
Montrose
Blueberry
Blueberry.
Festival.
It obviously is a festival, and they base it around. And the reason why that is so important to me is my dad helped create it.
Oh, I
Yes.
love that.
Yes, my
What a
dad
legacy.
back in '76.
Oh, wow.
Something like that.
And it's still going on?
Yes, yes. And
cool.
he helped create it. Him and like 4 other guys went to, I think, the Strawberry Festival somewhere in Michigan or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. And they come back with the idea going, you know what? We could do
We
this.
can make this.
So
Yeah.
so they put together the Blueberry Festival, and my dad was the president. And he also worked very hard because this was an opportunity for people who had campers could bring their campers and camp
So nice.
that whole weekend. So it
Yeah.
was like the town was a campground,
Oh, very
if
cool.
you will.
Very
And
cool.
so I would spend time with Dad, and we would go to the Blueberry garage and get things for it, get the grills that he made for the blueberry pancake.
pancakes,
Yes.
yes. My favorite.
It brings back all the things that I loved just spending time with my dad.
With your dad,
Yeah,
yeah.
sitting on the tailgate,
Yeah.
and picking up trash and just different things. But the most important part is I was with Dad.
I actually talked to Sam a few episodes ago about if you're with the right people,
Yeah.
anything is fun.
Yep.
Cleaning up trash.
Yeah.
You're making it doesn't matter what it is. And we always say, like in our friend group, we could be sitting in a dentist's office waiting room
Yeah.
and be filled with laughter.
Yeah.
I think that's wonderful. It's
mean,
the relationships.
All
that
sucking
make
on
the
that
memories.
gas, man, but at the same
Oh,
time,
yeah. Where can I get some of that? That'd make an interesting show.
that would be awesome. That would be, you would just get laughter. We'd be on the floor
like-
crying.
I'll be under the table. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, what is something that I feel like you are one of the most passionate people that I know
Mm-hmm.
about a lot of things, but what is something that you are unapologetically passionate?
My faith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't for a second throw it, and you would know this.
I know this, yes.
I never throw it in people's face. I never think I'm better. In fact, I think I do the total opposite.
You're very humble.
Yeah, I think I go the opposite way because I don't want my faith to hinder anybody from going, well, he's faking this. I'll just say this: I'm just a man trying to get to heaven.
Yes.
That's all I'm trying to do. And I mess up and I screw up, and there's regrettable things in my past that that still to this day are very difficult to get over.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very passionate about trying to be the best that I can be, and knowing that I fail. That I think that would be it. And I'm also very passionate about. I'm very sensitive about things too. But I found out the reason I'm sensitive is because I care.
You care.
Yeah, I care.
Yes.
And people, even at the bus terminal, they get on me sometimes because I'm real sensitive about stuff. But I just got to that point where it's like, this is me.
It's you.
know,
You are such a softie.
Yeah. Yep.
Also, I'm waiting for a holy living. I'm waiting.
Are you waiting for a?
Yes, I'm waiting for that.
For those of you who don't know, when we would be on the air and I would say something that really hit home and really touched my heart, I'd go, whew, I'd do that, and that was the indicator of I'm about to cry.
You're just gonna cry.
And I think I got you crying on things too.
You have made me cry so much. Yeah, you've absolutely made me cry. No, but I think you lead with humility and you're always faith first and faith forward, but not in your words and your actions.
Yeah.
So people, you don't have to come out and say, well, I do this and yada yada. Here are my beliefs. Yeah. You exemplify them in your actions.
And I think that when it comes to those debates of what is right and wrong, I have no foundation for that. Whatever you do in your life and who you are and how you want to lead it, it's you. But if you want to come to me and talk about it, I'm there for it. I'm not judging it. Go do.
Yeah.
But if you ask me for my opinion, I'll give it to you. I'll give you my opinion. But I would say that my faith is unapologetic.
Unapologetic. Yeah. That's perfect.
That's a great question.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I try really hard.
You do well. You do well.
Here's a fun question.
Oh, good. About time.
I feel like there are certain songs that play when I think of you in my head.
Yeah.
If life had a soundtrack, what song would be playing for you right now?
Well, of course, we want to go with
any type of hair, 80s.
Yeah, 80s. Living on a Prayer. We all know that's my all-time favorite song. Because sometimes my life is
a little nervous now.
I'll say this. Because my life is so chaotic sometimes, and I'm going here and I'm there. I've got a 6-year-old. I've got meetings. I've got church. I've got this. And I'm the guy in the middle going, just trying to keep it together. I'm the middle guy trying to go, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to participate.
But I'm here. Whatever you need, I'm here for you.
I'm just here to participate.
I thought you were going to say it was like, like a little circus.
The Benny Hill theme is a good one.
Oh my gosh, so many things. Yes, I think when you're the parent of a young child especially, you do feel like it's just like a circus going on around you.
I had to get on yesterday going, dude, I'm tired of picking up after you. I've had enough. Stop. And that's all it is you're going to pick up this, and then you're going to go, oh, got to pick up that. And finally I'm like, okay, done.
It is constant.
You are good. Yes. And so like I said.
How many Legos have you stepped on?
None. He doesn't like Legos.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't play with Legos.
Well, that's safe.
I'm the middle guy and I'm trying to participate to give. Let me just tell you, if it weren't for my smoke show of a life,
she's pretty dang awesome.
I would be in trouble.
You'd be a mess.
I would be in this corner in this office right now.
Yeah.
Probably rocking and crying.
Yes. Yeah. So you would need a caregiver for sure.
Yes, I would.
That's a full-time job.
A handler.
The coach handler.
Yep, that is no question.
So some personal questions for you. And this was hard because I feel like you were pretty open with your life. We both were when we were on air together. So a lot of people know a lot of things or think they know a lot of things about you. Yeah. But I think something that people might be interested in is what is or what was it like to be a local celebrity? It's a weird question, I know, but it's very true.
Let me say this. Did you ever, and be honest with me, did you ever think that was, as we were together on the show, that was important to me?
Not at all. No, not at all.
Then that's what I would say.
Okay.
I would say it's not important. I don't think that at all.
Okay.
I don't feel that. I do like, and I think everybody does, I think everybody likes to be recognized,
yes.
And I like the fact that just the other day we were in B-Dubs and there was a girl that recognized me, and then the friend that I was with knew her. He went over and talked to her, and then the next thing I know, I was like, well, I'm going to go over and say hi.
Yeah.
So I went over and said hi, and we talked a little bit. But I do like to be recognized.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything for the ego. It's just nice to talk to people.
It's nice to talk. It's nice to know that you made an impact. On
Well,
them.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope that I remember in the beginning of how the show evolved, and that I wanted to be controversial at the beginning, and I'm like, well, I suck at that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And then I just got to the point where it's like, you know what? Let's have coffee.
Let's have coffee.
Yeah,
together.
and that's kind of where
Yeah.
we went. And the whole idea behind the show was me and you like this, and then another table right here would get involved in that conversation, and then that table would get that conversation
Yep,
going. And
everybody-
next thing you know, the whole coffee shop's going, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I love that.
Yeah, the dress is black
Yeah,
and blue.
exactly. Oh my God.
You and I almost fought over that.
Oh, I was so mad at you.
I have such a horrible memory. But so the whole dress debacle
dress
of
thing.
like 10 years ago, I guess it was. Is it white and gold? Is it black and blue?
The thing-
could not fathom how
Yes.
Yes.
How you didn't
you
see
did
that.
not see what I saw.
Yes.
We were passionately.
Yes. I'm like, how can you not see?
aggressively-
I can't remember.
Yours was white and gold.
Was it white and gold?
Yes.
Yeah. And yours
I'm
was
like,
blue, right?
How? And you literally were like, no joke. Are you lying right now? Because sometimes we would take like differing opinions on the show
Yeah.
to make it more interesting. But
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
This is what I see.
You, I have to say on the show, you made me better as far as wanting me to be better. Not only just a jock, but out because of the outpouring love that you were always, and you still are. You're always like that. You are just you've OD'd on sunshine. Okay.
Ben Robinson may not agree with you.
Your husband may disagree. You disagree. He's waving his hands
Yeah,
right
he's
now like
like-
he's landing planes. But yeah, you always you were went with Libby was wonderful, and you were wonderful, and Mackenzie was wonderful. I always loved different traits that was brought to the table, and I have to say with you on there it was so much fun. And
We had a great time.
we had a great time, and there was even now, I think it was just a while ago, I remember I jumped you hard with being late. And I still to this day, and I'm not kidding you, still
We've
to this
talked about it. You
till to
feel
this
so
day, I
bad
feel
about
so
it.
bad about that. Going, what a tool! But I was so
You're
frustrated
so
because I wanted us to be our
frustrated.
best.
Yes.
And
we
you-
brought the show up.
Yeah, you were not doing it.
5 a.m. is hard.
Oh my God! Yeah, yeah.
It's something you never get used to. I mean, you might have gotten used to it.
I
Something
have.
I never got
I
used
have.
to it. Ugh.
It still
well, and now
sucks.
you've kept it going. What time do you have to get up to for the bus?
For the bus, I get up about 5. Yeah. I get up about 5.
No.
It's one of those things that nobody ever wakes up and go, yes, let's go.
Oh my gosh. Do you know our
Nobody
mutual
does.
friend, Tony Rauza? From
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
formerly FBI.
Yeah.
He stayed with us right before the holidays. He wakes up at like 3:45 to go to the gym.
He's dumb.
I'm pouring one out for him
I
right
love-
now.
I love him.
Yeah, we love Tony, but I was like, I'll be asleep. Here's how you make the coffee when you get back.
And by the way, since you were just pouring your tea, why can't this be like cutting cake
Oh,
or
wouldn't that be
steak
so much better?
or even cut the cheese?
Okay, so
you know?
actually,
Why does it have to be
well,
tea?
I just went to my PCP and my cholesterol is slightly elevated.
So tea helps?
So,
Is that where you got the idea?
No, but I'm not allowed to have red meat, cheese, or sugar. So
Wow.
cake, cheese. I'm basically just
Yeah.
take me
What
out.
a boring life.
I know.
Your life sucks right now.
It really does. I wanted a cheese stick the other day, and Ben's like,
No.
I think he loves it. Because now he's like, don't do it.
It's funny how we start getting older because I'm taking testosterone.
Ah.
And I'm chasing my wife around like I'm
I was
20.
going to say, that's a harder pill for a
Get
man to
off
swallow.
me.
It is getting older. It beats the alternative,
yeah.
but it definitely is not fun.
No.
All right, enough laughter.
Okay. Wow.
We're getting to the second personal question.
Okay.
And I think this is going to be a shoe moment. How has
Okay.
adoption changed your life?
There it is.
There it is.
With the battle that we went through and how it started, and I'll keep it brief. And some may understand and some may not. You stop, because yes. I was in the shower, and sorry about that visual. I was in the shower, and I promise you, as I'm sitting here talking to you, I had a vision about it.
Oh my gosh.
And the vision was deep. because Amanda and I were trying. That was fun. Amanda and I were trying to have a baby for a long time, and it wasn't working. And we went to a couple specialists, but we never were really in a hurry to do that. And they were calling us, going, "You gotta speed this up. We got work to do on this." And the vision went real briefly like this: that I was holding a baby, or no, Amanda was holding a baby at Maranatha at our church. She was walking down, folded in a blanket that was not made yet.
Oh.
The blanket was not made yet, and the only reason I know that it wasn't made yet is because it was made after we got him. And it was the same blanket.
The same blanket that was in your vision?
The same blanket that was in my vision.
Oh my gosh.
It was a baby blue blanket. She would walk down the middle of the aisle at the church, walk over to Pastor Darren and Miss Tammy, and this is where you get me. And I said, I'd like to introduce you to my son, Christopher John. And you know, pointing at him, and I gave it to Pastor Darren, and they both, and then it literally brought me to my knees in the shower and sobbing and sobbing and sobbing. And I went downstairs and I said, that I know what to do. And I told her, and I said, we need to adopt. And she said, I've been thinking the same thing, but I didn't know if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And I said, that's what we need to do. And that's how it all started. And then in 2019, we were coming home. My dad was starting to pass away. He had esophageal cancer. And my wife got a phone call from a number. She didn't answer because she didn't know the number. The same number called me. And they said, we have a 7-week-old baby who's been busted up pretty good. When it all came said and done, he had 13 broken bones.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get really
Yeah, and they said, we need a nurse, which Amanda's a nurse practitioner. We need someone close to the hospital, and you guys came to mind.
You fit that.
Would you do it? And we said, I looked at Amanda and I told her, and she said yes. I said yes. And so next thing I know, we made a couple phone calls to some people at Southeast Church, and they came to us with a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And the battle that we went through, and I'll wrap it up here, but the battle that we went through was, I just want a seat at the table. I know he's got relatives. I know he's got all these. Give us a chance. We will be wherever you want us to be at any time you want us to be. And he said, the prosecutor, this is when they were prosecuting the mom and dad, be at the meetings, be at the court. Okay?
Okay.
We're at everyone. And next thing I know, the DHHR lady come in and said, these people are coming out of the woodwork throughout Christopher.
Gosh, wow.
And that was a kick in the gut every time. And then the next thing I know, I brought Christopher in. Amanda couldn't make it, and I set him down to my right, and they were down at the end of the table. And at the end of the table, they were discussing. And finally, after about 45 minutes, I'm going, I don't know what I'm doing here. What are we doing? And they said, we're assigning a staff for adoption. And I said, for who? And they were like, for you.
For you.
And let me tell you, just broke down. Cried, and then
You're like, you should give me a little bit of a warning.
yeah, just threw it there. And that's how we got Christopher. Yeah, it was a battle. It was hard, but we didn't give up on the battle. And it's awesome. I have a baby boy. I have a 6-year-old son. Yeah.
Well, he's rotten now.
He's rotten. Doggone it, I love that little whippersnapper.
Oh gosh. What would you say to anyone that is having that same sort of struggle, but also conversation, or maybe they feel something weighing on them about considering adoption or even fostering? What would you say to someone who's thinking about that?
Make the phone calls. Here's the thing about adoption. We have, I think, over 8,000 kids in foster care. And the one thing that they told us was, don't be afraid to say no.
Yeah.
Because obviously you don't want to get deep into something and go, oh boy, we made a mistake. Now, for our faith, we prayed heavily on that. We didn't just rely on the vision that I had.
Right.
We prayed about it, and we were hoping that it would all work out. And it was very scary because here I am getting close to this little guy, and he could just walk out the door at any point. And I've heard these horror stories.
Right.
So those are the scary parts, but don't let that deter you from going, man, there are so many kids that need me. Foster for a little while, see if it fits you and where you stand in your life, and then go. And then just make the calls. You'll have to go through some classes. The hard thing is it's a long process.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest. I really think the adoption services that we have, I think they're broken. I think their legislation needs to be done. I think there are a lot of things that need to be done to help these kids. I know we're trying, but I think we need to try.
Definitely a hot topic right now.
I think we need to try a lot harder with it. I really do. But
just the amount of caseloads that these managers have on their
yeah,
shoulders.
and that was
so
and that is and hear my heart in that. And I know you love it when I say that.
I love that.
My thing is I'm not ripping on anybody.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not bringing them down because they are so overworked. I mean, we went through two just in the year and a half that we had.
The burnout,
yeah.
I cannot imagine.
I can't imagine either.
The emotional toll that work takes.
24/7, they got to get up and go. Something happens, they got to go. Then they got to figure out who to place, where to place. Some kids are staying in hotels.
Yep.
It's a hurt system.
It is a hurt system. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's a hurt system.
Yeah.
It is broken. It is painful, but it can be repaired.
Yeah, I think a lot of legislation and a lot of things and more money needs to go to it to get more caseworkers so they can fill the void of where they're missing.
And
because I know people were like, well, we haven't heard from anybody. Well, they're trying.
They're trying.
Yeah.
They're trying. Just the load that they have is so unimaginable.
Yeah.
Well, now back to positive, more fun things.
Okay.
We are going to pour one out. So one of my favorite segments, this is when you get the chance to kind of pour one out, give thanks to, give someone their flowers, whatever you want to call it, someone in your life right now.
Somebody in my life. First, I love her because I think she takes so much heat from different things. Our mayor.
Madam Mayor deserves to be
I love her.
celebrated.
I get so frustrated and so upset when I see things that have been said about her and they don't even know who she is or the love or the dedication and the heartfelt love that she has for this community. And that hurts my heart. That hurts my feelings to know all you do is complain.
Yep.
And where she's at, I understand she has thick skin.
Right.
But at the same time, I know Amy, I've known Amy since 1997.
Yeah.
And I know that it hurts her. I know that it bothers her.
Yes.
And that's just the way it is. But I think she's doing a fantastic job. Here's the thing, and this is something that we all need to think about too. We're not even in the same political party.
Right.
She's a Democrat, I'm a Republican.
Yeah.
But I still can love her.
You can still love her.
I can still appreciate what she's doing.
When you see the work that people are doing.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's things we disagree with, but it's like, Amy, go.
Yeah.
Do your thing. So.
You see the motivation, the passion, the commitment. There is no one more committed to this city.
And and she didn't pay me. She didn't pay me anything to do that. That is the honest to God truth.
Yeah.
I obviously saw some of the questions, but that was one that came to mind. The other one would be the individual that has stuck by me nonstop for almost 20 years. And that would be my buddy Jay Lopez.
Jay Lopez is the best. Yeah. Now, did he go to Texas with y'all? Okay,
yeah.
I thought I saw.
He went to Texas with us. Jay Lopez, we've talked about him numerous times.
He was like basically our third.
Yeah, he was our third. Yeah. He is.
Wait, hold on. Let me clarify that. He was our third morning show partner. You just caught on, didn't you?
Yeah. He was our. Yeah.
I just want.
Yeah.
I don't like to have confusion.
And he wasn't in the studio. Okay.
He was not. Yeah.
No, he was not in the studio.
Made it difficult at times.
But I love him because he has always stuck with me.
Yeah. He's a great friend.
And there were times that he could have just went, and I wouldn't have blamed him where he went, I'm done with you, man. Yeah. And I'm sure there's still times when I ask a bunch of questions that he does that. But Jay Lopez is the one that I look at to go, he is my consistent. He is the one. And I thought about Amanda, but she wasn't there most, she's been in my life for 13 years. But Jay, he's been there for about 20 years.
He's seen some of the tough times.
Yeah,
a lot of the tough times.
He is, as they say, he is the consistent.
Yeah.
And we're still close. We're still great buddies. We're still great friends. So it would be Jay.
That's perfect. Yeah. He deserves to have
he
poured
does.
out for him.
Yep.
Next up is the SIP list. So these are quicker questions.
Is the what?
The SIP list.
Oh, I thought.
I'm always on a shit list of somebody's, but this is the SIP
I thought
list.
you said syphilis.
I thought thought you were going to say my
no.
Well, you didn't know what you were signing up for.
I have regrets in my past, but that was not one of them.
Not the syphilis, not the shit list, the sip list.
Okay, go ahead.
Am I right?
I'll just tell you this. Say that slower.
Oh.
Okay? Say it slower next time.
No, I like this confusion. I want
yeah.
people to be on their toes.
I wasn't sure what you were saying. Go ahead.
The sip list. Okay,
Sip
so these are quicker questions.
Okay.
I always make them not quick because I have to add a tag on my little opinion about them. But tea, hot or iced?
Both.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet or unsweet?
Sweet.
Okay.
Do I have to answer fast?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like, King, go ahead. Yeah.
What are you reading or listening to right now?
Reading.
I said that
Really?
loosely, but
Really?
are you listening to anything right now?
I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm listening to. There's a band. See, I like the bands that a lot of people have not heard of. I love my rock bands, my hair bands, but I like the bands from like Finland and things like this. Harem Scarum, One Desire, Beast in Black. Just stuff like that. Yeah, I know. But the rock bands, they're really good.
Yeah, I feel like that's what.
I'm really kind of into those. Am I watching something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can do that too.
Landman.
Landman.
Oh.
Do you love it?
Oh,
I haven't
God.
watched it yet.
Oh my gosh.
Who's in that?
What's wrong with you?
Is that Kevin Costner?
No.
Who's in that?
That's Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh.
It's awesome.
Is it awesome?
Yes.
Okay.
It's outstanding.
All right.
And then we're watching. What else? Dark Winds right now on AMC.
Oh, I liked your question that you said the other day. Are you a by the book?
Would I be my wife told me, I asked her, I said, would I be like a real bad boy, bad kick butt kind of cop, or would I be by the book? Without hesitation, you went, by the book. And
Has
I'm like,
anybody said
what?
you would be
No,
a bad boy?
not one.
I know.
And then
I really felt for you.
And then I asked her, I said, I'm going to regret this question, but I'm going to ask anyway. Jay, would he be bad? Yeah.
He would be a bad boy.
He would be a bad boy cop.
Yeah.
So that kind of hurt my
I think
heart.
I would also be a bad boy cop.
You would.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be. I just almost like I wanted to kick some butt.
Yeah.
Don't mess with me kind of thing.
Well,
She's like,
you
no.
can be kick butt and also by
If
the
I
book.
was to protect the family, don't mess with me on that.
Yeah, you. I can't see you like throwing punches. While you had somebody up.
No.
I would definitely be taking cheap shots.
Somebody on there said that I would be walking to the door telling them about God and making jokes.
Oh, you would be like, well, I've already.
Let me tell you about Jesus. Knock, knock.
Like, I'm going to both save your reputation and your soul
Your
today.
soul today.
What would you like?
That's right.
Oh my gosh. What is something you were grateful for?
Family, my friends. I'm at that point in my life where making new friends, as silly as it sounds, is not on my priority list. Yeah. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
I don't have time for the ones that I have.
Right.
And it's not that I don't want to hang out, but it's more or less, I just want to spend time with my family and the friends that I have, no drama, no crap,
right.
Nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want to go through life without drama and crap that we used to have.
You don't need the negativity added
I don't need negativity.
You want positivity.
Trust me, in my own head, I've got enough of that.
Yeah.
I don't need more.
Well, and the world is surrounding us with that. You need those safe spaces to land, which are these like tried and true friendships.
Yep.
And I think, as we get older and our time just feels like it's ticking by faster and there's less of it, you want to prioritize the relationships that you've built.
And this is one of the reasons why I decided to leave radio to go and drive a bus, was to spend time with Christopher. Although when he's playing, I'm usually taking naps.
And nap is a very important part of the day, though.
It's huge. And spending time and be able to be off and spend time with family. That was the big
was your
reason.
number one.
That was the big reason.
Yeah.
Yep. And still there.
And still, Do you feel like you are getting more time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. I mean, last week we were, I don't know when this is going to air, but last week we were
3 months ago.
We were. That's right. Could have 10 people before this.
Sorry, guys, we're not live.
Yeah.
Cat's out of the bag.
This isn't live?
What? It should be better if it's not.
I know.
We have time to prepare.
Where's our producer and a guy that says cut? That sucked.
One more time.
That's
Take
right.
10.
Yeah.
All right. This is my both favorite and least favorite part of the show.
Okay.
You're passing the cup to me, so
Okay.
ask me a question.
I got you.
This is my least favorite because I don't know. Oh, God, that makes me even more nervous, that face
You'll
right
like
there.
this question.
Oh, okay, good.
You'll like this
Is it about dogs?
No,
Oh.
no.
But it's where our guest gets to ask me a question. I have no idea what it's about, so no
Okay,
preparation.
passing the cup.
Passing the cup.
You are very close. You still are, because I don't think that connection can be broke because of a passing. You were very close to your mama.
Yeah.
Mama Morgan to me was very, very important to me too, because I loved how she lived life.
Yes.
Every time I saw her, she was a joy to see. She was funny. She was nothing but short of just ultimate love,
Yes.
and loved everybody.
Yes.
Loved everybody, and I can see where you can have 1,000 traits, but what is the most important trait that you have from your mom that you hold so dear to go? And you could even go to the point where I got that from mom.
Yeah. Well, I just like to credit my mom for my blue eyes.
Okay.
So, well, and let me do a little backtrack. So I lost my beautiful mama in March of 2024, and or March of 2023. Gosh, it's been almost 2 years. Yeah.
It goes by quick.
It goes by so quick, yeah. In March of 2023, and it was tough. It was tough. I'm an only child. I'm incredibly close to my mom. If I live my life every day to make her proud, because I know she's watching.
Yeah.
And I do that. It's not even subconscious. It's very consciously that I wake up in the morning and I make sure. And if I do something that I'm not completely firm in my decision, I still talk to her about it, and I still ask, what would she advise me to do, or what would she do? But I think the trait that I would take from her is her level of compassion. And I use that word more than love, because while I think she gave everyone love and she showed everyone love, even if she didn't agree with them, like them, see eye to eye, she was still incredibly compassionate and wanting to know that she did everything she could to make their life a little bit better.
Wonderful.
And so when I smile at a stranger in a grocery store, I think of her.
Nice.
Because she was definitely the type of person that if we were out shopping, 10 people would come up and ask her opinion on a scarf or an outfit, or strike up a conversation.
Had that wonderful aura.
She
around
did.
her,
She just
approachable.
She both like literally and metaphorically glowed.
Yeah.
And if I hope some of that is rubbed off on me.
It has, without question.
Thank you. But yeah, I do. I think I miss her every single day.
Sure.
And I know you feel the same about it. Yeah.
Lost my father.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough.
Did I give you a moment?
You did. Well, and it's funny because I know people, after you lose a loved one, and I feel like I need to look at them, after someone loses a loved one, don't stop asking about them.
Yeah.
People are so afraid, and they're kind of, walking on eggshells around it. It's amazing to talk.
Keeps them alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is amazing to talk about their impact and the relationship that you had. And I feel like because people are so nervous of what that's going to bring out in you, and if it's going to make you have an emotion,
well,
it's
of course,
protecting.
it's a touchy subject, because you're like, okay, are they devastated by that? I don't want to bring that up.
Right.
My father's been gone for, I still can't believe it, 6 years.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And we were very close, but yet at the same time, it's like, I have nothing but complete peace about my dad.
Yeah.
I have no questions, unequivocally, where he is.
Yes.
And what he's doing and all that. So.
Yeah.
So it's, I think of Dad every time I'm doing a craft.
Yeah.
You know?
I do. Hosting family at Christmas, all of the things that she loved, and I'm so lucky to be able to have so many pieces of her physically around our home and as we're celebrating. And I don't have that same piece. I'm mad as hell still.
Yeah.
And that is the tough part. One day I'll get there though.
To let it go?
Yeah.
Let the
anger go. Yeah. And that's just me. I have no doubt where she is. I have no doubt that she's looking at me.
Pray for you.
I need all the prayers
Don't you hate
you
it when
can
people
give me.
I will pray for you.
Thoughts and prayers. T's and P's. I feel like we're getting so, that's a whole other conversation. But yes, thank you for asking me that, because I do love to celebrate her.
Yeah.
And I think she is a living example of someone who made such a huge impact without really having to, I mean, she
Well, she didn't have an audience.
Yes.
I mean, like
Yes.
us, hopefully we made an impact, but we had the audience.
Right.
Hers was just everyday life of going to the store, of going here or going there.
Yeah.
Not trying to show off for the audience, just being Mama Morgan.
right.
Just
and
being
not having
her.
a platform.
Yeah, just
right?
being her.
You're just being her.
Yeah.
Just
And
that,
those are the best kind.
Oh, yes. That's what it takes for the world to go
I'll
around.
get you. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. So I think, you know what? This is actually kind of perfect. So we're going to go to the last step. And so y'all know this is when I have found something that's kind of moved me. It's either a quote or a story or something like that. So I'm going to read it. This is called, this is from Simon Alexander. So Simon says,
I get it.
one of the tragedies in life is never knowing the full extent of how deeply you are loved, not just by partners or family, but by those whose lives you pass through like sunlight. There's someone who saved a compliment you gave them years ago and still pulls that out on their hardest days. Someone who noticed your absence today, not because of anything you did, but simply because your presence brings a calm the world rarely offers. There are colleagues who find your energy infectious, strangers who remember how kind you were, and people who smile every time they see your post on social media or receive a message from you. The truth is, your presence is felt in many ways that you will never fully see, and you are loved more than you will ever know.
It's wonderful.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
I love that.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, thank
really
you.
good.
I didn't write it, but,
Yeah, you didn't write it. You brought it to the table.
but I brought it to
Brought
the
it
table. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that is it. That
Is that it?
conversation went by so quickly.
What is that? A half
an-
hour?
Like an hour. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well,
We
wonderful.
did a great job.
All right, thank you.
Anything else?
No, I'm good. I wish I had cake or something
I really
around
should
here.
have some
And by
cake
the way,
here.
I thought, are you sure this is the same table that everybody sat at?
It is. Yes.
Because I thought you had a standing table.
No.
And this room is really small.
The room is very
It makes
small.
it huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
All of this is very deceiving.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you for having me on, and I appreciate you, and I love you and Ben. You
love
guys
you.
are an important part of my life. And the one thing that I love most is that when you know a true friend, is that when you see them,
Oh,
pick up
no.
right
yeah. Yeah.
where you left
Yes.
off. And
Like,
and
no
this
time
was
has
just like
passed.
doing a show.
It was.
It was just like doing a show.
Made you miss it, right?
Yeah, just even more so. Even more so.
Even more so.
Yeah, thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Well, thanks so much to Coach Kid for giving us his time and his energy and your lovely words of wisdom today.
Here we go. Last
Here we
one.
go. Last click. I will say I'm going to give people some advice. If you'd like to learn more about adoption or fostering or that process, please visit, and you're in West Virginia, please visit Mission West Virginia online at adoptachildwv.com .org. We'll have the link for you as well. If you're tuning in nationally, one of the websites that I found most helpful was adoptuskids.org. Please note, we're not associated with these parties, but these are different resources that we found, and I always love to leave you, if you feel so compelled to learn more about what we discussed, that you can check those out. Thank you for joining me on Spillin' Sweet Tea. If you found some joy in this this podcast or this episode, if you found some love, some light, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and we will see you again next week.